I guess I'm just gonna sort of make my way towards the tower again. We're not too far off. It's about 5-6 in the evening. I hope Jaspar already made it. I hope I'm not gonna be too late. But I'm just gonna keep going. Ooh. Moon carrot. I don't really need it. There's a bridge here, which leads right where I need to go. What the hell is this? Now, who might you be? A horse. Whose horse are you? And why are you here? I could probably steal you, but I have a donkey. You look like a fine horse, though. But I don't want to make Todd jealous, so I'm just gonna stick to him. He gets jealous fast, especially if there's chess club kids involved. There's somebody going up the road. I would love to find some more travelers selling trinkets. Cannot have an apparition? Yeah, I guess Marius is gonna have to be DFO, or Darius, or whatever his name is. Where did the man go? Not too sure. Oh, there you are. How you doing?
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
I don't think the streets are safe any time of day. So, yeah. Let's see if Jaspar should be here. Let's have a look-see. Get some of the good old friendship involved. How you doing?
Ah, there you are. Glad you made it. So, how was it? I heard quite some stories about this trial, and was never sure what to make of it.
It was a huge pain in the ass. Let's see, different than what I expected. How come you're still here? I thought you were gone, or easier than I thought. Let's just say it's different.
Yeah, I changed my mind. Come, let's go upstairs. It'll be worth it.
Oh, what are we gonna do? You're not, I require at least 3 days before the hanky-panky. At least. Although you're quite a swell mad, but... Are you having a bit of trouble with the ladder? Do you want me to go up first? Fine. My man Jaspar has a bit of trouble.
There we are. Wait a second.
What? Ooh.
So, wine or pipe?
Ooh, now that's, Wine or pipe? I guess we can smoke some weed, sure.
Chilean Sweetwater tobacco. 100 times better than what they smoke
Oh,
here.
I should have brought some peace weed.
Consider it a congratulatory gift for passing the trial.
Sweet, man. Yeah, sure. Sweet, thanks.
Nothing better than a good pipe and a nice sight to go along with it.
You're pretty right.
It's always sad to see how few people can truly appreciate these things. Anyway, tell me, fair lady,
Ooh.
what is it that drives you? I've been asking that myself since we met. I mean, it's not like anyone's forcing you to play errand boy for Orenthiel, is there? And with your abilities, you could make a fortune as a mercenary.
I think I already did.
Not to mention the danger you put yourself in. Securing the excavation site, passing the trial, they certainly haven't been easy on you so far.
I'm not gonna pretend like it was easy, but, you know, you have to do something. Being a person of importance is a welcome change. Sounds, lame. If this cleansing is real, we're in this together. Sounds lame. Because I'm still sort of doubting that myself. Good question, still trying to find the answer? Sure. Don't think there's anything that drives me, I'm just playing by ear. I guess both of these kind of work. I'm gonna go with this one.
Huh, I figure. In any case, it's interesting to see how you've gotten from being a magically gifted refugee to the center of all this.
I never sort of chose that
Reminds me of
myself.
The woman I used to travel with, Alicia. No matter where she went, she always ended up in the eye of the storm.
Was she your lady? How did you guys meet?
We got hired for the same job. Usually I work better on my own, but this partnership was refreshing in every aspect. It felt good to know someone's got your back for a change, especially with the kind of work I do. Which is why we decided to stick together after that first job. And it went great. at least initially.
Are you sort of insinuating
Cared
you
too
need another
much,
partner?
you know? Yeah, she was a mercenary, but she only ever picked the jobs where she thought she could help people, or at least do no damage. As you can imagine, that doesn't always work out in my profession. And
I've
whenever it
noticed.
didn't, she really took it to heart. It was sad, if you think about it.
Well, yeah, but people are allowed to be sad. You're sort of pretending like people aren't allowed to be sad when something goes wrong. What kind of numpty are you? Of course you should think about all the things you do. Take into account the consequences of your actions. Like, do you really want to be like a comic book mercenary that just does stuff, kills people, and then just keeps on living? Really? Is that all you're looking for? Were you guys a couple, perhaps?
We traveled together and we had sex, so yes, according to most people's definition of it, we were a couple.
How long did you guys work together?
That was, let me think, about 3 years. Yeah, we went to Araziel, Kira, Artwend.
Oh wow, you went to Artwind as
One time
well.
we even fought a group of Petrified on Malay. She fought as ardently as she lived. I don't know how I would have survived that fight without her.
You seem to be talking in the past tense. I guess that's not a question we can ask, but I'm sort of worried that maybe something happened to her. Why did she become a mercenary in the first place?
Oh, several reasons. First of all, she was primarily a traveling healer, and used the money she got from those jobs to sustain herself. Secondly, Lycia wasn't all selflessness.
I mean, nobody is.
She wanted to help people, yeah, but she also wanted to make experiences, I guess. Live like an eagle, love like a madman, and dream like a god. A bit cheesy, yeah, but that was her credo.
How come you guys split?
Well, we were simply too different. I guess that's what it comes down to. Let's face it, I'm a pathetic white knight, and an even worse world savior. Lycia and I, we were just bound to clash. We were lovers, then friends, then lovers again, and so on and so forth. Ultimately, that was just too much for me. Too extreme. Too absorbing.
I get that. It can be much. I get that. When you're around people that always want to feel and always want to be serious about everything, it can get much.
Love as she defined it, yeah. Had it been for her, we would have married after that first night.
Ooh, wow. Okay, that's something else. And what did you want?
That's a long story. Not one that puts me in a favorable light. At least if you're like most people. Let's save that for another time.
Ooh, mystery. I guess this isn't the last talk we're gonna have, so I guess you guys split up then.
Split up. Yeah, that's one way to put it.
What happens?
But anyway, enough about me. What about you? Has there ever been someone in your life? Or have you always been the lone wolf?
Are you insinuating something?
Oh my, is that how you think of me? Can't two good-looking adventurers have a nice chat on a beautiful evening without implications?
But
jokes aside, I think I know what you're trying to say. And as attractive as you are...
Am I?
I'm afraid I have to pass.
Have you seen my face? It's sort of demony. Oh yeah, I did see you with a woman at the tavern, didn't I? Who was that?
Samara? No, I don't
Samara, you say?
Maybe the entire thing with Lycia was enough for me. Sex is fine, but I guess I'm just not naive enough for anything else anymore. Love, love, love. People have such lofty expectations these days, really. Sometimes I think it would help us all to admit that there isn't that much that separates us from the apes.
You're not entirely wrong there. You gotta sort of thread the needle between setting some high goals for yourself so you have something to hope for, and at the same time not becoming like completely engulfed in your own bullshit, in your own backstory that you're sort of writing for yourself, and I don't know, people can get lost in their own narratives. I'm not necessarily looking for anything
You
serious.
say what's on your mind, I'll give you that. But as attractive as you are, it just wouldn't feel right. I don't know why.
You don't say.
Now, come on. Let's not make this unnecessarily
I
awkward, shall we?
was willing to change the
We're
subject,
here,
but I
we're
didn't have
having
the
a good
chance.
talk. Isn't that enough for the moment?
It totally is.
Why don't you tell me a little more about this trial? I heard you passed it together with that quiet girl, Kalia. What's she like? I've heard some stories about her.
And then I guess we dive into the story.
That's just life, I think.
Is it really?
There comes a point when you
There was a
all you
man,
can.
and then many people, and then you, and a wooden
We've certainly
statue
lost track of time, haven't
that was
we?
on fire, I think.
I really need to
That's
hit the
not
hay
just
for
life.
a couple hours now. I'll have to go look for some new work tomorrow. And I've heard about a nobleman who's looking for a sellsword. That is, if Herenthiel or old Bushybeard doesn't have a new job for me by then. Say what you want about them. Their pay is beyond generous.
Yeah.
I'll see you around, fair lady.
You too, buddy. Well, that was that.
Huh? Keep your chin up.
Sure. I guess the man just wanted to chat. Which is absolutely fine. I may have missed the mark by trying to go for the subtext. But that's fine. He should be fine. So, what do I do now? Now that we've met with Chispar, is it still ceremony time? Or is it a bit late? I could go talk to... could go talk to Thariel as well. Continue the Rolata quest. I think I might actually go take part in the ceremony first. What time is it? It's about ceremony time. It's 8 in the evening, sure. Let's go for it.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You don't belong here.
My man, I'm being inducted to be one of you, so can you kindly sort of shut your face?
Who are you?
Not...
Finally. Come with me.
Oh, you were waiting on me. Why are you being such a bastard?
Forget about it.
I don't want to. I'm gonna remember your face. I'm gonna tie it to Grumpy Old Man in my mind. It's gonna be there forever. I'm gonna see your face. I'm gonna think Grumpy Old Man every time. Are you not bothered by that? I guess he's not. I'm gonna spread the word. I'm gonna hang flyers. Bless you. Take your picture, hang flyers, put Grumpy Old Man underneath your picture, and then you're gonna be the laughingstock of the entire town. Yeah. How you doing?
Climb the stairs. Go to the statue and speak with the Grand Master. No idle talking, no stupid gazing. Right?
My man, this is just how I look. I know I look stupid, but that's just how I was born. You can't really do anything about that.
Very well. The entire 3rd and 4th sigils are gathered in there, so show some respect.
I don't want to.
And now, walk blessed, sister.
I guess me and him, we sort of see eye to eye. I don't want to be here and he doesn't want me here, so I guess we should be friends. There's a lot of people here. There's somebody else. Is that, I forget her name. Kalia. Fine, let's do it.
It is time. Come forward, prophetess.
Please stop saying that.
I know what you are feeling. Mistrust. For it is the first time in the history of the Order that a stranger will receive the holy consecration. You consider it a treason against our charter, and therefore against us all. And indeed, it is true that traditions have strengthened the Order. We have ruled this land for millennia, and for millennia we have prevailed. And I know that what happened 2 years ago has unsettled you. Yes, we are in a crisis. Yes, our foundation seems to be shattered. And now you believe that I profane even what little is left by consecrating a pathless one. But you are wrong. It was always people who have given strength to the Order. People like you and me. Yes, we did serve the Lightborn, but because they embodied an idea. The idea of peace through stability. And even now, after their demise, we will pursue this idea. We are facing a threat that endangers the world as we know it. And to fight it, we need one thing above all others, the readiness to make sacrifices for the greater good. This woman, like Novice Sakaresh, has shown this readiness. She is talented and has a gift, and thus carries responsibility. But instead of running from this responsibility, she faced it, found us. She passed the holy trial just as we all did, and therefore she is worthy of joining our ranks.
Yeah, you tell him.
Consecrated ones, repeat my words. This is the day when my old me dies away. For today, I receive the sigil.
Wait, am I gonna get a tattoo? I never agreed to this.
This is the day when my old me dies away. For today I receive the sigil.
From now on, I live to protect, by sword and mind, the path, my land, and those who are without strength.
From now on, I live to protect, by sword and mind, the path, my land, and those who are without strength.
Until death absolves me from my duty.
Until death
That kind of sounds like what I was already doing, but sure.
You are elevated to keepers of the first sigil. Rise.
Can I go up to 4?
Now let us all recite the holy words.
Oh, not again.
Thou art my light, my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament, and thy path I will honor in life.
You guys can
in
probably
death.
tell, I'm a necromancer.
May your light guide
me. Leave now, brothers and sisters, and rest. We will need our strength.
Can you guys not tell? I'm a necromancer. I have like the amulet
Go
and everything.
get your armor at the temple's forge. After that, meet me in the Emporium. There's news.
Is there? Can you tell me more about these sigils though?
Ranks. After a novice has passed the trial, he is raised into the first sigil, and over the course of years, if he proves to be worthy, into higher ranks, up to the 4th sigil, which is held by the Truchessa and the Grandmaster, me.
Can I just skip to the 4th by killing you? Is that everything? The guy starts sweeping. We're still in the middle of it. Am I a keeper now?
Of the first sigil, yes. Our masters will teach you. Our smiths will equip you. That is all that I wanted.
Huh. Well, cheers, man.
Walk blessed.
Thanks for the kind words and the rank in some meaningless order. Fragments of the past.
Walk blessed.
And you. I should probably get my garb. Why not? If I'm not gonna use it, at least I can sort of put it on the mannequin. Show it off.
What?
Alright, fantastic. We're keepers now. Look at that. And I think actually the smith might be closed already. And we have a look at the thing. Where is it gonna lead me? Down here.
Huh? What do you want?
It's a bit closed. It's a lot closed. I guess I should go to bed. Can I sleep somewhere here now that I'm part of you guys anyways?
Prophetess.
Oh, so now I'm gonna get kind words, really. I guys are gonna stop being grumpy. Where is the old grumpy man? Should I apologize? Chronicum.
Move along. Ah, you. How are things? You look a little, well, tense.
Yeah, I think...
I do. It's nothing, I'm just... never mind. Did you hear about it? Sakaresh passed the trial.
I thought she was talking to me.
To the first sigil.
Oh, did she now? Good for her.
Dunmore would have deserved this so much more.
He was a twat.
But well, who am I to question Malthus's will?
Sigil bearer Batar's will, you mean?
You shouldn't say something like that.
Did I say something? Anyway, I have to go. The Archmagister needs help with something.
Yeah, Dunmore's gone now, which is unfortunate. Sort of came here just to take a nap, really. A bright sunny day in Enderal. Is it about time to get my gear? Not too sure when the shop's open here. Oh, hey, it's Kalia. How you doing? Why do you always say Karash?
Yes, it is. Master Tyrus, my foster father. He was half Kyranian, as you might have guessed already. Some words just stuck around.
Oh, fantastic. Thanks for the little update. Do you want your armor too? My lady.
If it isn't the notorious prodigy.
I goddamn.
Alder Stronghand, blacksmith of the Holy Order by my path. Pleasure to meet you.
And you, buddy. Can we sort of skip the whole prodigy thing? Like, it's just Arantheal that says that. He did say you have something for me, so.
Ah, right. The highly debated new keeper. You suddenly have caused some uproar. I'll give you that. So, robes, mail, or plate?
Ooh, I get to choose. Robes, mail, or plate. I don't need the plate, but I'm assuming this is light armor and this is no armor, but enchanted or something. Sure, let's go with the
Fine.
robes.
Here you go. And no matter what you think of all this, wearing this armor is an honor. Get that into your head. Most of us had to wait decades for it.
I'm sure it's fine craftsmanship. What else do you have?
You'll have to pay normally, though. As much as the Grandmaster favors you, metal and work don't come for free.
Sure. It's not like I'm short on gold. Aye, this lady, pretending like I want things for free. You can just sorta, you know, pretend like I'm a regular person as well. I wouldn't mind. And, you know,
Walk blessed.
the only thing you would be pissing off is Arantheal, and I would enjoy it if you pissed off Arantheal, so. Can we have a look at the robes instead of bickering? Robe of the Keeper. Increases mana, mana regen, elementalism, light magic. Huh. How spiffy does it look? Why is it white though? Oh, is that because... Oh, that's because I'm like level 1, isn't it? Sure. You know, I don't much care for it. Even if it has a decent enchantments. I just prefer what I have. Maybe I should just at least put it on. Put on a bit of a show for Arantheal. Man's already enough of a stuck-up asshole.
You're the one they call the prophet, aren't you? Congratulations on passing the trial. Yes.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. That's all I need to hear. Where do I need to go though? Where's Arantheal at? Somewhere in the back, in the Emporium. Should be up here. Wait, who is that? Lishari?
Huh?
What are you doing here? And how did you end up in the Order?
Now look at that. Someone who's actually interested in us as people, rather than in our knowledge about the Pyreans. But it's your lucky day. I really wouldn't mind a good talk right now. Hold on a second. Arizalian Brandy. Vintage 8214.
God damn.
What do you say? A glass and a good talk? There are a couple of things I wanted to ask you anyway.
Well, if you're offering, sure, why not?
Alright then.
Where do we go? Oh, sweet. She took us someplace comfy, didn't she? Yeah,
when I hear you say
beautiful.
that, I don't regret for a second that I never came back to Ostian. Even though I've thought about it from time to time.
Ostian's a bit of a mess. Are you from there as well?
Wow. Finally, someone who says it up front. Yeah, I've got some Scarag blood in me, though comparably little in regards to how much it shows. My grandfather, he used to serve in the South Realms Marines. And one day they captured a ship of Scarag raiders, some of them women. Stories say he fell in love with one of them, and...
Right,
yeah,
love, yeah.
you can connect the dots. But to answer your original question, yes, I'm from Ostian.
Sweet.
Though we fled the city around 10 years ago. The right choice, as I probably don't need to tell you. The temple was always a bunch of fanatical fuckheads, but that bastard High Priest Janus gave the word butcher an entirely new meaning.
Do you know anything more about, well, your grandmother, I guess?
I know, and nah, I hardly know anything about her. Only that they were raiders and that she fled about 2 years after giving birth to me.
Damn.
Poor Grandpa.
Poor
You
Grandpa.
should have seen how people reacted to the way I looked. Even as a kid, they always looked at me and my almond-shaped eyes as if they were expecting me to pull out a skull fetish any second and start putting curses on anyone in the vicinity.
Sounds kind of fun. Creator's religion was always brutal. Janus only did what the High Priest before him had to. Had too many qualms about, I see. I'm not too surprised about what Janus did. Give someone too much power? Yeah, basically.
Maybe. Warriors of the Creator. War against the infidels. The Creator's children don't even sugarcoat how radical their faith is anymore. And still, so many people join their ranks. It's fucking insane. But then again, I guess that's religion for you. Don't think for yourself anymore. Let someone else do it for you.
Here we go again.
At least it was for my brother.
Oh. I guess your brother actually got, sort of absorbed into a cult.
I had. He was about 15 years older than me, and was always a troubled child. Rakul. That was his name. You know, my family was very wealthy before we fled. Drapers for generations. The best in Ostian. I suppose that's why my father expected so much from Rakul, since I, as a woman, wouldn't have been allowed to take over the business when my father would have retired. But Rakul, he just wasn't made out for it, you know? He was shy and introverted, and never had a hand for money. I can't remember how often father told him that he was a disgrace to the family.
Yeah, that definitely helps when you keep saying stuff like that. It definitely helps how to raise a child. Yeah. So I'm assuming after that he sort of BTFO and joined the children.
You can call it that, yes. Looking back, I think the temple only gave him what father wouldn't. A perspective. The feeling of being needed.
Exactly, yeah.
He spent almost all of his time in the temple after his conversion, and knew the entire Rania, their holy scripture, by heart. Well, in one day, he announced that simply attending the masses wasn't enough anymore. He would join the temple's warriors.
Oh my god, these choices. I mean, both are kind of right. You know, I keep telling your kid that he's worthless. Of course he's not gonna get better. That's just not gonna help. And of course, you know, all it takes is like one dipshit that tells you you're such a smart boy for thinking differently and hating everybody except yourself, and grooming them into whatever, warriors.
Damn right. That's what these bastards do. They exploit the vulnerability of people like him and indoctrinate them with their fucking bullshit.
Exactly.
And once that's done, they send them to fight for their holy causes. In other words, their own interests, like pawns on a chessboard. And if they die, then they call it a fucking honor. I'm sorry, my dame. Your youngest son just died. But don't worry, he's in a better place now, eating grapes and drinking honey. What solace, isn't it? Now, do you have any other neglected children for us? We're running short on material.
God damn.
Damn it, I hate those bastards. Just hate them so much.
Yeah, I get it, I get it. So, did he die fighting as well?
He was slaughtered, hacked into pieces by Chancellor Baratheon's cavalry.
Aye.
That was before the peace treaty. I'd be surprised if they taught him what end of a lance to stab with before they sent him into the field. But, well, I guess that answers the question you asked me up in the temple, doesn't it? I was sick of seeing people using religion for their own ends.
I guess that makes sense.
Creator, Lightborn, the Great Spirit. Same shit, different name. And you know what? No matter how much chaos the death of the gods caused, I don't regret being a part of it, not in the least. It was the right thing to do.
Yeah, but you weren't the cause of it either. Like, now you're doing the same thing. Pretending like Death of the Lightborn. You had your part in it, and, you know. The only thing that happens is that you overthrew a ruler or a leader that was a bad leader, and he needed to go, and all the consequences from there, well, those tend to be hard to predict.
Anyway, I'd say we call it quits for now.
I could go for another
It
round.
was good talking to you, but I'm dying for a nap.
Yeah, sure.
Take care.
Wait, are you gonna leave me here? I kinda need to go back to the Sound Temple. I guess I'm gonna have to go on my own. That's fine then. Oh, she's taking a nap here, huh? Well, I guess we're going back then. How you doing, my man? Wait, what time is it? It's 10 in the morning. There's not that many people here. I guess some people come here for breakfast, who knows?